I know I just did a book haul, but I've got another small book haul coming for you. I was gonna leave filming this for a little while because I ordered more books online, but they haven't come yet and it looks like they won't come for a while. So I want to show you the books I got recently because they're here and I want to include them in another video in like a day or two. Do you remember my September wrap up when I was talking about that book I hated? Well, I brought it to the secondhand bookstore and got some store credit and got a discount on this book, The End of Oz by Danielle Page. This is the last book in the Dorothy Must Die series. It is about a girl who, like Dorothy, is taken up in a tornado and brought to Oz, but Dorothy is still there and she's a dictator and everything is just going not so swimmingly. There is another book of short stories, but I don't have that yet. The thing with these books is that I really love the idea behind them, but I'm not sure they're executed in the best way that they could be. I feel like the story's a little stretched out, but I'm still excited to get to this one and finish up the series. Who knows, maybe I'll end up absolutely loving this last one. The cover is really pretty. You know, this is, you know, pretty standard, but then inside, look, you got the shiny green Oz. There ended up being a lot more books in this series than I thought there would be. There's 4 main novels and then there's 3 collections of short stories that go with the series. So it's a big commitment for a series that probably realistically could have been done in one book. Just saying, just saying. But I am excited to finish the series and see how it goes. The next book I got, I have heard nothing but amazing things about, and that is Warcross by Mary Lou. I love the colour scheme on this. Isn't it so pretty? Isn't it so pretty? I've read some Mary Lou books before and I really enjoyed them, so I'm excited to get to this new one. This book, from what I've heard, is set in the future. There's virtual reality game, everyone's really into it. This girl is like a bounty hunter. She finds people who bet illegally on the game and she accidentally glitches herself into it and she becomes really famous because of this. She is brought to Tokyo to meet the creator of the game and she just becomes really famous, and it's got nothing but amazing reviews on BookTube and on Goodreads, and so I'm excited to get to it. Just recently discovered that this is the first in a new series, not a standalone like I thought. Yep. It's got some Ready Player One vibes and I've got the impression that it's kind of reminiscent of that in, you know, YA format. Kind of want to read all the hype's going around, but also that would mean I'm waiting for the next few books, so we'll see how it goes. Will I read it soon? Will I read it less soon? The next book I got, it's like I can't wait to show you. It is Language of Thorns by Leigh Bardugo. This is a book of short stories that go along with Leigh Bardugo's other books like the Grisha trilogy and Six of Crows. I haven't read Six of Crows yet, but I probably will read this first. I hope there's no spoilers. Anyway, these are short fantasy stories to do with the history of that world, and not only that, okay, not only that, there's illustrations in a young adult fantasy book. This is going to be the best book ever. Also, it's like a really nice quality cover. It's like paperback, but it's like a really firm, kind of almost fabric-y feel to it. This is like a quality book. Anyway, I'm really excited to get to this one and we'll probably be reading it very soon. The last book I have to show you guys in this haul was given to me by my sister, thank you Michelle, and that is Night of Cake and Puppets by Laini Taylor. I've actually already read this in the ebook format when it first came out a few years ago, but then I saw Laini Taylor tweeting about these illustrations and I saw that it was going to come out in a full hardback version, and Daughter of Smoke and Bone is one of my favourite series ever, so I had to get the novella that went along with it. I don't think it's really a spoiler if I tell you that this book is about Susanna and how she got her boyfriend. Susanna is the best friend to the main character Karu in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series. Guys, it's illustrated. We got 2 illustrated books in this book haul. So excited, so excited. They just look absolutely gorgeous. Like gorgeous. I'm jealous of the skills portrayed here, not only in the writing but in the illustrations. Guys, I can't wait to reread this. I'm going to be rereading it soon, but I'll get to that in another video. These are the books that I got recently that I wanted to show you. They're all relatively short with the exception of Warcross, so I'll probably be reading all of them within the next few weeks, which, you know, might be slightly unfair on the books that have been waiting a while to be read, but we won't dwell on that. Let me know what book you are most excited to read. You know, it can be a new release, an old release, any kind of release you want really. Type it in the comments below and let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.